Be driven places.
Yeah, that sounds great. Self-driving cars. It should be a requirement at some point in the future.
I agree.
We can all go 700 miles an hour. Just
it'll be like the we'll start traveling like the gerbils in Zootopia.
Yeah. You're not even gonna have to like, you know how it was like, okay, we're going to the beach, like let's get like a coloring book for the kids on the way and like maybe an iPad if you're shitty and some snacks. Now it's just like, all right, grab your bathing suit and fucking jump in the tube.
I'm in. That would eliminate so much problems.
Yeah, so many problems, dude. No more like
and it might be fast
smog.
enough where it might be a blast, you know? What a way to start your morning.
Yeah.
Go
I wanted to shoot me right into the ocean.
and see how many skips you can get that morning. You're like, ooh, I got 7. This is gonna be a good day.
If you could choose, like using your head motion, which which tube you wanna take.
Some dude would definitely like pop out with a squirrel suit. Just
dude, I think we have great ideas. We are inspiring creativity.
I watched a cameraman had to use one of those squirrel suits, basically. Like, he was shooting another dude. Mm-hmm. So he was... What a selfless man. The guy who has to film the other guy. Like, you have to just risk your life, and your job is to look at him.
Was it like a GoPro?
It was a GoPro. Yeah,
so he had to fly without looking at where he was going.
I mean, it might have been mounted where like he knew where the field of vision of the camera was, and also GoPros are very wide. But
yeah,
just to be the 2 people in this video and be the one person that's never seen, the unsung hero. What a selfless soul.
Yeah, they do that same ride.
They might splatter. Like,
yeah,
that's so scary.
I watched those. I'm like, these people are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's different than like just like parachute, like doing a skydive.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
It is super cool. I wonder how far they can like travel, like just not like down laterally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably hella far.
Dude, when they start to figure out like how to land without using a parachute with those things, we're just gonna start dropping in Marines fucking 150 miles from their fucking
and
drop zone.
That's when being a Marine's gonna be fun. You come down in your squirrel suit, and then you have these 4 like giant drone propellers that pop out of your bag, just and bring you to a stop. Oh, that's the kind of army I want to. If that's the Space Force, I'm in.
Yeah, dude,
I'm totally in.
Yeah,
get to mark your kills on your fucking helmet.
It like it propels you back, but you just step out of it as it's like...
Oh, that's even cooler.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's what you make for the second version of them.
As it's going forward and slowing down, you just step out of it, and then you pull out your gun from your hip and just go crack.
And then it folds down into like this little droid bot thing, so it's like a video game where you always have a sidekick character companion that's
and it
AI.
Just goes to your hip?
Yeah. No, it's got to be on the shoulder.
Oh, it's got to be on the shoulder?
Other people have to
sorry.
see it.
I thought we were using a utility belt. My bad.
Oh, why? You don't need a utility belt anymore. You have this nanobot creature.
Yeah, dude. So you wanted to be like that Star Wars game, like the thing that the main character has in Battlefront 2.
Oh, right. Yeah, kind of. More Ratchet and Clank though.
More useful.
I guess so. It was useful.
It was
a utility in that game.
I actually found it useful in combat.
Yeah.
Go shock like people, and if they were together, they would all get shocked. And
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's useful.
Very nifty.
Yeah.
I like that game because it kind of rewarded you for playing tactical like that.
Yeah.
Like flanking people. And you're like, well, there's no other choice really because there's 30 of them, so I can't go up the middle. Which, as a I think a stormtrooper special forces, yes, you should be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to just go right up the middle and
Yeah.
no one can touch you.
Blitz.
But whatever. I did have fun with that game.
It was fun. I enjoyed the story mode.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a while because of other things, but
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting borderline like overstimulated by the amount of games that just keep coming.
yeah.
I liked settling in
Dude,
on this one.
It's like every game is good now. Well, not every game, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The ones that are worth playing are good.
And there's too many that are worth playing.
Yeah.
Guys, fucking combine and make some kind of Avengers level video game of like where Square and Konami and Capcom and
all to get together.
and make some kind of anthology.
But then it's like a monopoly.
So you don't think they're not going to make good games?
You're right. I don't give a shit.
Give me that VR. That's what we need. We do need one company to just pump all of their resources into VR so that we can all just interact in VR.
Yeah. Speaking of Avengers, by the way, before I forget, there's a demo of the game.
Yeah,
available now.
I saw that.
So you might want to try that.
See, I'm not even excited about that.
Are you excited about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
Yeah, I had a really good time with it.
Yeah, dude, that demo is fun.
Too fun.
It's fun, even though there's like nothing to do. Like they're not like they don't give you challenges. It wasn't
which is
like,
what skateboarding was when it started.
That's true. That's
There
true.
was just nothing to do.
But like I don't know. Now I'm more like, ooh, I wonder what they're gonna do.
Yeah, because they definitely they were like, this is the engine.
This is the gameplay.
Check it out.
I didn't realize they were using Unreal.
It looks
So
good.
when I saw that their logo come up in the intro, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be next level,
Yeah.
dude. I love that. When it started and it was just like that song.
Yeah, good soundtrack. Like
Yeah.
I knew I was expecting it, but it, really playing that level to Superman, like that's like, oh, this is cool. This is dope as
This
fuck.
is what it was about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what when I think back to when I was playing Tony Hawk's, that's what that was the experience minus the graphics. But in my head, though,
Yeah.
it looked that good.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yeah.
looked like it was gonna be legit.
There are some very nice minor details that they like changed or like updated about like that big rail. You know,
Mhm.
just the way it looks.
Mhm.
It wasn't just like a rail.
Yeah,
It actually looked like something.
it's weird to like do the same motions you did when it first came out. Like you can play that
Right.
game the exact same way you played it before.
Yeah, and I am using the D-pad.
Yeah, same.
Are you really?
Same. Yeah, it's really the only accurate way to get good like nollies, to get good wallies,
I agree.
because it's like a fighting.
But I've been like, okay, I'm gonna try to use the stick like as much as I can, and it is nice for like specials that are like right down, because then you can just like flick it, like whoop, swoop it around kind of, and then hit and it just does it quicker. I think a little bit, but ultimately I don't think it's gonna matter.
I think you and I are both wrong, and that the D-pad is not superior. And I think when people really start playing it, we're gonna see like high level plays only possible with the stick. Like it's more precise in the
Yeah, there are certain combinations that are
yeah. But I'm flicking that D-pad again, like I'm playing Street Fighter.
I go right back to it. When I first started playing it, I was trying to flick that right stick like skate. I was just like, I just went into skate mode, and I was like, oh, nope, that's not how.
Yeah, I do find myself occasionally drawn to using the stick. I don't know if it's out of habit or just because of the games I'm playing, but for navigation, I feel like the stick does make the skating a little more intuitive. But since you're not necessarily navigating, you're grinding across the map. You know, you're flipping. I find the stick very minimal in terms of an advantage.
Yeah,
But
it's smoother, but I don't know. Using the D-pad makes it seem more arcadey.
yeah,
You
it's
know?
fun. It's I look forward to all the skaters setups now.
Yes.
I wasn't. It's like, I guess, unforeseen that like the stats are there as well now, because I was, I guess, expecting more of a bare bones Tony Hawk's, but what we're getting is a very in depth, like, greatest hits of all the Tony Hawk's meshed into still 2 games, because they're like, I don't know what else to call it besides Tony Hawk's 1 and 2.
Yeah. They could have just, oh, Jesus Christ. They could have just called it Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Remaster.
Yeah.
Or remake. Or they could have just called it Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah.
And just
or
like left
went
it at that.
like full minimalist in THPS.
Oh,
just
yeah.
in almost like a Run DMC font.
Yeah.
One big THPS. Bottom red said Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah, they totally could have done that. But it doesn't.
Holler,
it doesn't,
Sony. Like, I'm right here. I got
doesn't,
ideas.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we bought it anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But at least they weren't like market. I mean, everything's. But like, it wouldn't have sold as well, or I don't know how well it's selling, but I'm assuming it's going to sell well. I don't know if it would do as well if it was like a new game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But since it has that nostalgia factor, and it's like, here's all the great memories you have redone, I don't think a new game would even have like been noted.
Yeah, because it is still like it is kind of just a remaster, essentially. Like, I guess we kind of have to accept that, but it's a remaster of, I would say, a series.
I mean, it's a remake. I think we need to start distinguishing, because a remaster, I feel like you take the original and just like touch it up. Because like Final Fantasy did a good job. They were like, this is Final Fantasy VII remade, like, right? This is a remake. This is not. This is not like 16-bit bullshit. All right.
It looks good too.
Dude,
I caught myself watching cutscenes, and I was like, oh, maybe I should just play this.
It's good. It's good. It's on sale right now, summer sale.
I spent enough money this weekend. I'm good.
Yeah. After you showed me Need for Speed,
It's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. It really makes you feel
Yep.
We're just pissing through all our topics. But that game makes you feel like you're learning to drive and getting better. It does a good job of it.
But when you drive in real life now, or do you?
That's how I drive regardless, okay? Yeah. I floor it and double clutch.
Yeah.
Granny
I don't
shifting.
even know what that means.
No. We're skating past it, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater originally came out in 1999. So
I was 8 years old.
that's crazy. 20 years.
Played it on the fucking N64, dude.
That blows my mind. I have almost, I think, 0 experience playing it on the N64. I have only played it on the PlayStation layout controller.
I definitely had it for PS1 also.
Mm-hmm.
But that might have been like 2. I don't know if I remember Tony Hawk 2. But
The first 3 are very fond memories for me. For sure. 4 was cool, but I kind of fell out. I was too fat to skateboard. I couldn't live that dream anymore. Plus, someone stole my skateboard. So I was like, all right, that's the world telling me not to skate.
It doesn't mean you can't play skateboarding video games.
Nah, I was out of it. I was over it. It was a phase. It definitely was for me. I wore Vans.
But now it's back.
Yeah, so I just bought a pair of DCs.
You don't want Etnies, dude?
No, I want DCs, and I want to mesh the newfound love for Need for Speed and skating in the Ken Block version of the DCs.
Oh.
The green, and I had those. They existed, and I bought them. Because
I feel like skate shoes are great for fat people because they're wide.
Yeah, and you don't have to lace them up. Because let's be real, we're not running from shit.
Yeah.
They don't need laces.
And we don't like to bend over to tie them. So
yeah, just they're slippers. Vans makes great slippers.
Yeah. When I used to work at Big Five selling shoes, I used to just be able to know who was gonna get those skate shoes. Like,
what did you sell a lot of?
Lots of dress shoes to like old guys.
Yeah. At Big Five?
Yeah.
Weird.
Because they're cheap. ish.
I guess I never really bought shoes from Big Five.
I actually buy most of my shoes from Big Five.
So you bought your own nice dress shoes from Big Five?
Not dress shoes. I buy athletic shoes there because they're going to be cheaper there than anywhere else.
The developers that are making Tony Hawk's remaster, remake 1 and 2, whatever you want to call it, Beanox, they're Canadian, and I'm going down their list, and they kind of knock it out of the park. Like they're like the Lego of remasters, essentially.
Oh, really?
They're fucking dope. Well, because
they
did the Crash, they did the Ratchet, they also
Spyro.
I can go down the list. They did the B movie game. That's crazy.
My goodness.
Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, which was a good one. Spider-Man Edge of Time, The Amazing Spider-Man. Most Spider-Man games, Skylanders, like they did the Call of Duties, the Crash Team Racing that I was talking about probably like 6 episodes ago.
Wait, they did Call of Duty?
The Modern Warfare redo. It's like when they're like, hey, we need to redo a game.
Is this what this company does?
Kind of. It looks like it.
That is interesting.
In between developing their own games, they're like, yeah, no, that's our shit.
And they probably get paid a lot of money.
We'll make it nice.
They probably make their money off doing that
Yeah.
to make their games that they want.
Mm-hmm. So it's
smart.
Great great company.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
I hope
dude.
they don't get me too'd because fuck.
Everybody's going down. Every company.
Good. It's going to be a good time for independent development. No, it's not. All the games are going to look like N64 games again.
Hey, so if Jeff Bezos turns out to be a pedophile, do we have to stop using Amazon, or like how's that work?
No, he's gonna step down.
No, I don't think he will.
You don't
I'm gonna
think so?
use this $110 billion.
He's like, I'm gonna sit on my pile of money in front of you, and you can't touch me.
I mean, you could try to climb up it, but good luck. It's steep.
He's probably.
I flew up here in my helicopter.
He hired a gang of ninjas halfway up. Some Chinese coronavirus ninjas.
Yeah, dude. He's like, go ahead.
Not
your
wearing
whole
masks.
country couldn't pay them off.
Yeah, I don't know. There's at that level. I feel like
And then
there's no money.
Bill Gates comes in next to his, and he's able to jump over them, and they just
Out of his fancy
fucking
toilet.
duke it out.
Are you trying to remaster Celebrity Deathmatch right now?
Dude, I would give anything. You know what would be better than a Celebrity Deathmatch reboot is a Celebrity Deathmatch video game.
I agree.
That would be amazing.
Right
with
now.
all the
Right
old
now.
characters.
Yeah, dude, you could give me DLC.
And with all like pop culture people now.
Yeah.
Fucking
Dude,
dude, imagine fighting with 6ix9ine in Celebrity Deathmatch.
This is better than Fortnite. Your idea here. We can
I
take that
agree.
idea. We put 100 celebrities.
Oh, Battle
on an
Royale.
island. Yeah, and then the coronavirus circle gets smaller, and then it's fucking last man standing, dude.
Dude, we need a goddamn game publishing deal.
We're in. We just created Cnox, not Beanox.
Oh my god. No, but for real, I would invest in a Celebrity Deathmatch video game.
That would be dope.
If they're like, we're trying to kickstart this, I'd be like, here's $20.
Definitely. And then you could every election year you can give us a DLC that we have to pay for now.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I'm
Dude,
sure.
just every year you could come out with something new.
And every time there's like a protest or something, then Barack Obama suddenly becomes the most played character, the number one avatar that they keep using.
Mm. Create your own Celebrity Deathmatcher. I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, I would just make myself.
Yeah.
Then I realize I'm
Then you have an online mode. Dude, this has everything anybody could ever
right.
need.
We should do it in a building though. We'll go away from an island and we'll do it in a building. So you spawn on different levels of the building, and then maybe
It's
the top
multi-layered.
kind of maybe the top of the building gets hit by a plane, so it starts to like collapse onto itself.
What is this, 9/11?
I didn't say that.
Why?
I did not say that. And it just gets smaller and smaller. I'm excited. Is it
Or
a
it's
shooter?
like
Is
those-
it a shooter or a hand-to-hand? Do you want Celebrity Deathmatch off the top
It's
rope?
everything, dude.
It's everything?
It's everything.
Pickaxes?
If you get a weapon, you get a weapon. Is that not
Pipe?
how it works?
They should... All right.
Special moves.
We'll do it in VR. And then you can pick up your weapon. You can fight with a stapler if you want. But then you'd have to have like 6 people. It'd have to be smaller. I like the 100. That's chaos, dude.
I
You could legit.
just won a celebrity deathmatch game. I don't know what you're adding all these things that make it sound impossible.
I want to make it profitable now. I'm trying to. If Epic,
It would be profitable as a 3-dimensional game.
Definitely. You have to have Trey Parker and Matt Stone involved
Writing.
and then they're gonna.
We'll write for you. Whoever makes it, we'll write for you.
We're here. Yeah, we'll work for stage time. Promise.
No, I'll work for money right now. I don't want coronavirus.
Yeah, I'm so scared. Can I do it from home if you guys are doing this?
Yeah, we'll write from home. We'll do it here. We can socially distance.
Yeah, we can use our old Macs to write for you.
Yeah, we'll just go on TMZ and find out who's popular, and we'll. Because really, all you need to do is come up with a model for them, and then like a few moves that are like for them, that are like specific to their personality or like something that they've done. You know what I mean?
I think so.
So like, I don't even know how to use a good example because I'd be bad at this job. But like, so R. Kelly, this is going to be really cliche.
This is going to be good.
Yeah. So R. Kelly, you go, okay, R. Kelly. So you send a picture of R. Kelly to your design team. They make an avatar. And then we sit down and go, okay, as a special move, he should definitely pee on someone. And you do get what I'm saying now? So like that's how you would like come up with like how the character plays.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. Jab.
Then you hear like a Donald Trump, his special finisher could be that he hires someone to strangle you in your jail cell.
Yeah, and R. Kelly is like stronger against female characters under 16.
But then you have to make a Krayshawn so that you can have like a female character under 16.
Dude, there's plenty of like social media
a JoJo Siwa.
children.
Gross. Now we're just beating kids. You boiled down battle royales to beating kids.
Honey Boo Boo.
She would fuck people up.
Dude, it's like that. I would just... dude, there's a lot you could do with Celebrity Deathmatch right now.
We're going to delete this episode so no one steals our idea.
No. Put it out there and we're going to star in it.
We're speaking it into existence, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Vision board.
It's all about energies, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, the hot weather lately?
Yeah.
You're supposed to put your rose quartz so that the solar energy can recharge the crystalline structure.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
That I was just telling my mom that the other day.
I'm sorry. Did you read your horoscope?
I just didn't understand it.
Did you ever read your horoscope?
I mean, yeah.
It makes me upset when I read it.
It was never wrong, but it was like never right either, you know?
It's always vague.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like it feels trashy, so I continue to do it. I don't know.
I like a fortune cookie more than a horoscope.
Dude, fortune cookies piss me off because they're never fortunes. They're like...
Yeah, they've been losing their luster lately.
Yeah. This is not complete sentence cookie. Like, you're supposed to tell me a fucking fortune.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. You don't even give me lottery numbers anymore. It's your company name.
Is that what those were?
Yeah. I mean,
really?
Essentially. I don't know. They came from San Francisco.
Why were there numbers on them?
Those are supposed to be lottery numbers, right? I assume.
I don't know.
Some fucking 1970s grandma playing the numbers.
I think I'm going to start playing the lottery. What do you think it's at right now?
I think it's probably at 58.
58 mil?
Billion. Jeff Bezos was like, I'll sponsor this one. I got you.
Yeah. It's at 40 million right now.
40?
Yep. Cash option of $31.7 million.
Jesus.
Just imagine, dude.
No, it makes me sad. That would change my life.
Imagine, bro.
I would do my best to not change my life, though, to be clear.
You're stupid.
I would stop doing things I don't want to do.
You're
but I think I'd still
stupid
go
because here's what happens. You get like $35,000 a month for like 30 years. So like you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? With that kind of money, you could do whatever you want.
I feel like I would be too likely to ruin my life.
I mean, I understand staying here, but dude, tell me you wouldn't like get new couches and like a big ass TV and fucking all the shit that you want for your garage. You know what I mean? And just not have to do anything.
But then what do you do with the rest of it?
Fucking whatever you want, dude.
Nothing? Do I stay in bed now?
Invest it. Put it away. Buy video games.
Make a battle royale celebrity death match.
Fucking make a celebrity death match.
This is how we
video
fund
game.
our development dreams.
Yeah.
No one's going to hire us, so we have to hire ourselves.
Play the lottery. No, when you hit the lottery, then you pay a company. You're like, listen, I want to invest in this idea.
Beanox, I have this idea.
Yes, Beanox. Fucking
Holla
hit me
at your
up,
boy.
dude.
I've never been to Canada. Have you been to Canada?
When I was young, yeah. I went to Toronto and I saw the Phantom of the Opera live.
No, I know you're gay.
With Gene Simmons as the Phantom.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right?
That was like my mom's favorite play.
I was too young to appreciate it.
I remember her gushing about it and me going, it's a fucking play. Not like that, obviously.
But I still listen to some of that music.
That's weird.
I know. But it's okay.
How old were you?
Man, like 7 or 8 maybe.
Did you notice any kind of like cultural difference at that time, or were you too young to perceive the world? It smells like maple syrup here.
It was cold. There was, I can't remember. There was some weird shit. I can't remember if it was like the outlets. I don't know.
You're like, I don't know. It's a big blur of a play.
It was a long time ago.
Parents got shot in the alley and I became Batman. I am the real Phantom of the Opera. The Dark Knight.
Yeah. But I haven't been since like you have to show a passport. Because we used to just be able to go. But then Canada was like, whoa, slow it down. Was that us? That was them, right? They were probably like, you guys are too much. America's like the loud next door neighbor. You can't really do much because like they own the building. They'll light your fucking building on fire.
Yeah.
If you say anything.
On accident.
You're scared of them, really?
They're like, yeah, there's 2 Russias in this planet. You understand that? We do.
Yeah, Canada's definitely scared of us. There's no way they're not.
What, there's how many people live there? Like 8?
Yeah, there's 1 in each province.
They're just yelling at each other across.
You got any fish, eh?
They put the note in a fox, like Robin Hood, Men in Tights. I mean, carrier pigeons get lost, you know? Whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. You had an app that you went all the way through.
Oh my God. Okay, so
because you're a nerd and you want to make your own dice, and
so yeah, dude, I'm definitely gonna start making my own dice.
How do you make your own dice? Walk me through the process.
All right, so first you got to get your silicone molds, and they either come like whole with one of the sides missing, and you fill it up and then put that on, and then it has a little hole in it that you can put more resin in. Like epoxy, or they come in like 2 halves where you fill them both up and then you have to put them together somehow. I don't really know how that works, to be honest with you.
It's like, just be real quick.
I guess.
No bubbles.
I think you like wait for them to harden and then put more and then like glue them together.
Yeah, show me. Spit on it real quick.
Glue them together a little bit. But I'm thinking about getting ones that have like the side missing. But so you mix the epoxy, and then you can basically put like whatever you want. Like if you want like a color, you just get like it's just epoxy coloring, and you just fucking bloop, drop it in there, mix it in, fill the epoxy up, and then like glitter. You know, you can just put glitter in that shit. And
little stripper dice.
Yeah, dude.
Clear with glitter.
So if you see me with glitter on me, just know it's not from the strip clubs.
Unless it's in his beard.
Yeah, that gets weird. But anyway, or just like, I don't know, like little flakes. Like you could put like little figurines inside them technically. Like whatever you want, whatever will fit. And then
there's some weirdo that's going to come in that.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I like that idea. These are my cum dice.
They're weighted. Because they feel different. Ugh. I'm not touching your white dice.
Why
bro.
why do your dice stink, dude?
Dude, look at his dice under the black light. This shit glows.
That would actually be really cool.
Yo, you thought those were clear? Turn this light on real quick.
Fuck, that's so funny, dude. I'm gonna find a strain of coronavirus and put it in one of my dice.
Ooh.
That would be dope, right?
Dude, you got a good idea there. You could put like little like cells or like very you can make
Like
mold,
bugs.
Mold your. Oh, you're dark. I'm gonna encase.
It's just like being them in amber.
Encase life,
Dude.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Oh, you need some Jurassic Park like
Okay.
mosquito in the amber
See?
dice.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Red numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
I would like a kickdown when you make these.
I'll sell you a set, but you have to bring me bugs because I don't like touching them.
All right, I'm in.
They have to be alive.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I'm going to get you a live wasp. We're going to fucking do this. We're going to freeze him so that he doesn't actually need to get squashed. He just dies because of cold, and then we put him in and let it harden.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
We're about to fucking ruin PETA. They're going to be so mad at us.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. When my dog dies, I might take one of his eyeballs and put him in.
What is that? It's a D1 because it's a marble.
Oh, man.
That'd be weird.
But yeah, so, and I think like you can probably like layer them. So like one color and let it harden, do another color, and so on and so forth.
Like that rainbow jello?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's my favorite shit to get at like Asian restaurants if they have it in like those bakery coolers in the front. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
Yep.
I'm so fat.
Yeah.
I just want jello.
I mean, Jello, yeah, it's just like sugar water frozen.
Sugar water horsefoot.
What makes it jelly though? You know,
the horsefoot.
Does it have like gum in it or like how's
the
it?
hooves? Yeah, yeah. They shave that shit down, powder that bitch up.
Dude, that reminds me of that. You've seen Office Space, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that scene where he finds out that his Jennifer Aniston didn't bang his boss.
Oh.
And the guy is like, "It's like, what are you talking about, Bill? Their children would have hooves." I love that movie, dude. That movie's so underrated. I say that every time it comes up, but it's so underrated.
What year did that movie come out?
I think like 96 or 97. Hey, Google. What year did Office Space come out?
In the United States of America, Office Space came out on February 19th, 1999.
Dude, Mike Judge slays.
99. Again, same year as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It's just a good year for media, wasn't it?
A good year, dude.
Solid.
It's a good year.
Or maybe that's the year you started puberty. Or ended.
Noticing stuff. I mean, I definitely didn't start puberty at 8.
You sure?
I don't think so.
That Michigan water, you don't know. What size were you? Maybe you were like one of these big fucking kids. And Jesus, dude, do you play sports?
I was corn-fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So maybe you did start puberty at 8.
Maybe. I'd have to ask my parents.
And it was like a slow drip. Your dad's like, no, you were shaving at 4, bro. You had stubble. Couldn't kiss your mom.
How old was I when I started shaving? I feel like I was like 15 or 16.
I knew a kid who was like shaving at like 5th grade.
Whoa.
So it's like 10. He might have been 11, though. He might have just been one of those kids that were held back, you know? Like they were playing football one day and got hit too hard. And now, like, he had to take a couple months off. And now you got to hold him back. Because his brother was younger than him. And then they ended up in the same grade. So they started just telling everyone they were twins. But I was like, no, I've been going to this school long enough that I know.
Because I got held back too.
Yeah, some fuckery happened, and we're both still in the same class now.
Oh man.
Yeah, he started shaving hella early. He was like, I'm shaving. I was like, why? This is weird. I didn't notice though until our teacher brought it up because we had to dress as like this was for extra credit, so I needed it. We had to dress as like Roman characters, which is fucking rude for an elementary school teacher to do to a child. Like, you're gonna make this kid show up to school dressed as a Roman soldier, but like it's a poor school, so it's really just a sheet and some clothespins and a Halloween costume,
a garbage can lid,
dude. No, I used it was like the bottom of a catering, like, they have, you put all the croissants in it, but it's for like 40 people, so it's really big and plastic. We painted that silver. That was my shield. My helmet was made out of paper. Like,
all right,
I needed this extra credit bad, but I didn't because it was elementary school. Like, it's not like they were gonna fucking fail me.
Did they give you extra credit?
Yes. But
did you get an A in that class?
I got a B.
Well, that's not even worth it.
It wasn't. But the teacher was like, yeah, if you want, because she was trying to give us ideas of how to dress up. And she was like, yeah, you could do a beard or something, or like Jose over there. And he can just come to school.
He can just show up.
And I remember his face. He was like, hey, bitch, you don't have to bring it up. We all know. I hated this fucking teacher. But this poor kid was like, yeah, fucking hurt lady. She was so rude. What a fucking bitch, right? Just bringing this kid's insecurities up. And then she had the fucking nerve to then suggest, yeah, you can get coffee grounds and just put them on your face, too. And I was like, how dumb do you think this fucking kid looks?
What is she talking about? Oh, my God.
Rude. Makes me want to
she
be
white?
No, she was Japanese.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
She's like this weird Professor Umbridge of like, I'm going to make these kids suffer. Hated her.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to Hawaiian education.
That is too much, man. Oh, my God. Asian people don't fuck around.
No. I've had a teacher like pull my hair in class.
Really?
Yeah, but I knew I was an asshole because I think like there's a lot of things going on in my life and I was acting out and I would never really realize while I was doing it, but after the fact I was like, oh, I know what's going on. I'm fucked up right now. So I asked for it and it was totally mandated at that point, but still you're not supposed to even touch the kids in school. But I was being an asshole. I was definitely being rude and needed it. Because then she became my favorite teacher. It's like we had an understanding. She's like,
connection.
Dude, I'll slam your face into this desk. I was like, yup. You right.
Yes, you will.
All I needed was some rules. I needed to know where the line was. Got it.
Strong arm.
And it worked.
Yeah.
She's my favorite teacher. And the next teacher made me fucking dress up as a Roman soldier. What a bitch.
Hilarious.
Where are we going with this?
I think we were talking
your
about
app, making dice.
Yeah. So we were talking about what you could make out of dice, and that made me think we could make a beard hair die.
Ooh.
What do you think could be the most
Dollar Shave dice?
What do you think the most ridiculous Dollar Shave, the most ridiculous die we could make that would sell? I think that cum dye would actually sell.
I think so
If
too.
you sold in the right
I
medium.
think so too. But you'd have to sell that like out of the trunk of your car.
You think so?
Which would make it weird. Yeah, because no one's going to let you sell biohazard waste online.
That's not biohazard.
Okay.
Depends on whose dick it comes out of.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, we could lie.
This is George Clooney cum.
Yeah. No, we put Clooney in quotes and just say George and it's my cum. But that's what's going to make the trunk transaction weird is because they're going to know that you came on these dice.
Not in the epoxy. That's different, dude.
But you still got to swirl it, but not too much so it equal. But you want that nice swirly swirl. You gotta you'd have to save up for a little while. Or at least I would. I don't know what kind of monster loads you're putting out, but I wouldn't need to not do it for at least a week.
I just feel like if you just add some to your epoxy mixture, then it could be probably translucent, but when you put it under a black light, it'll still glow.
What do you call them? We'll call them swimmer dice.
Fucking cum dice. I don't know what.
No, we gotta be sneaky.
No. I want to be straightforward about this.
Yo, I got that CD
It's
for
a
you.
specific niche. Okay.
Yeah, they pay top dollar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I was with Jonathan the other day. We were looking up dice, and he found.
I was with Jonathan Cumming on dice the other day.
We planning, business planning, but we found mammoth tusk dice.
Wow.
And they're like $2,000
You probably
for
have
the
to
set.
make the transaction on the dark web for that. You'd have to
Artisan dice.
You have to bribe a Nigerian prince at some point, I'm sure. Mammoth tusk?
Yeah, dude.
Do you remember when they were trying to clone a mammoth? Were you following that at all?
This is probably how they get those tusks.
Let me see these fucking dice. Oh, what happened here?
Just touch the thing, yeah.
You're always making me touch your thing, bro.
Yeah, dude. Just touch it a little more.
Wow. Mammoth ivory. Way to circumvent that.
Oh, but you can't ship those to California, so I have to ship them to my family in Michigan, and then when I go home for Christmas, I get them.
You have to smuggle them past customs.
Yeah.
These are definitely elephant teeth. Like,
It's definitely against the law.
that's cool. How dope.
It is, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want that mammoth to have died for nothing.
They also have like alligator jawbone ones.
Dude, they should make one out of a great white shark.
American bison horn dice.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Gator jawbone. See, the gator jawbone I wouldn't feel as bad about. The mammoth I would feel bad about because
Is
they're
the
extinct
gator-
and there's only so much of it left.
Is
So
the
it's like-
gator jawbone called gator done?
No.
Damn it.
It'd be cool though. Gator done.
What would be the best, like, trophy dice? They're at that point. that's
Oh,
what it
I
is.
think this is top of the line right here. Unless you
Mammoth
can get like
ivory?
a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah, dude. One
Bone
of those
die.
two. But I guess it's not really bone, though, at that point. When it's a fossil.
That's a good point. Yeah. But still, if it was like a fossil, I mean, it's fossilized dinosaur. It's still pretty cool.
It is cool, but then you're talking me into paying for rocks.
I mean, what else are you? It's dice, dude.
I guess. T-Rex.
Usually
would be
they're not
cool.
even stone.
What's like the alpha predator? Like, obviously that would be human teeth, but that's voodoo.
I think
So-
you're on something with like the shark.
The shark.
Yeah, like shark. But like shark teeth, you'd have to get more than one, and you'd have to like
Do you should kill an orca and take his teeth?
whale blubber
Yeah.
die. They're just like squishy, just
Ew.
just bounce. And
Those
like,
would be
whoa.
flammable.
They just like shake when they land.
Gross.
I don't know.
Hmm.
It have to be something big because it has to be like a chunk of something it has.
What if it's a
Moose.
giant? What if it's a giant squid's eye?
It would decompose.
But you get it. You gotta kill it. You gotta fucking
Yeah.
find your Captain Nemo to get you a giant squid. Get the eyeball, encase it in the epoxy. Which
I don't
means
even think they have.
you need to do your job of having it pre-casted and ready because Captain Nemo's gonna bring you an eyeball.
I don't know if that. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
I just need to know
But
you're
I
down.
feel like the eyeball of a giant squid is pretty big.
Hmm.
No?
No, I agree. You're right. Way to crush my dreams.
Sorry.
That sucks.
But like,
I'm gonna go kill myself.
yeah, plus it there's no like cartilage. But like if you want chisel into something.
This is where the obsession gets taken too far, and now we have to start
Yeah.
killing humans.
Yeah.
And using their finger bones.
Well,
'cause-
human bones, yeah, would probably be, high calcium. So
Anyway, back to your dice.
Oh,
and what? Keep getting off track.
D&D Beyond is what we were going to talk about. I have a full review of the D&D Beyond player app. So originally, when they came out with D&D Beyond, it was just a web app where you just go to the website and you bring up your character sheet on there, and you can kind of do everything there. They did all their updates, dice rolling online, add your backstory, personal notes, whatever you need. Basically, this is the only website you need to play a game of D&D if you're a player. And maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, they came out with an app, like an app. And it's not quite up to par, excuse me, with the web app. I played last night and I tried to exclusively use the app. And there's just some things that you just can't do in the app. Like, I used the healing potion last night because we were fighting a dragon. And I couldn't go into my equipment and delete it.
Oh,
like,
it just sat.
Yeah, like I there's no option to like change what's in your equipment. It's like a read-only app right now.
Okay.
To what's on the website. And that was kind of like, well, fuck, now I have to go to the website, delete that healing potion because I don't want to think that I have it and not have it. But I mean, it keeps track of your spells. Like, anytime you cast a spell, you just like touch it and it brings up like all the information you need. But that equipment thing is really, that hurts.
Right.
It's
Obviously.
like, it's very annoying.
Yeah, you're if you have to go to the website at any point, it almost nullifies the fact that you have an app. Like,
Exactly.
that means I do have to have that nearby. And
yeah, and that's what I did. Like, I was like, I'm going to try to use the app only as much as I can, but I had the web app open on my computer just in case. And it was a good thing I had it. And it's like, I don't know, I should be able to add notes. Like, it doesn't seem like that difficult of a feature. But I know they're still updating it because before, all of like your character description and like any notes that you had on the website weren't on the app yet at all. They were still working on that, and they just added that probably this past week. So they are working on it. I think next, they need their digital dice rolling so that you don't need dice to play.
Which makes your Etsy so behind the times.
Dude, even when I use the app, I use my real dice. I don't trust random number generators.
Right. Because how random is too random. Plus your dice is gonna make them weighted
exactly.
So,
I have weighted dice.
Yeah, they make a weird hollow sound when you throw it through your tower.
But it's like when you have dice, it's like, well, why the fuck? And what's weird is they're selling dice on D&D Beyond for more than like a normal set of dice, with like a real set of dice. It's like, how is digital something more expensive than the real something? It's weird. I also, so I had an inspiration die, which, if you're not familiar, is like, most DMs will give it out for like good role playing or like good strategy. It's kind of like an incentive to play the game well, if that makes sense. And basically, when you get like you have inspiration, you can then roll like one of your D20, like an attack roll or like an ability check. You can roll it with advantage at any time you want. But like when you use it, it goes away.
Right.
And you have to re-earn it. So I used it, and on the app, there's no place to get rid of inspiration.
Oh.
So I was like, well, then that's like a pretty basic, like, boop, just it should be gone. And I had to go to the website just to take that off. And I was like, that's like, I don't know. It just seems like something very simple. And it's weird that they didn't just take the web app and just put it on the fucking app.
Maybe the web app guide quit.
Nobody quits Dungeons and Dragons.
They might quit D&D Beyond.
Maybe.
To go work at Beanox.
Maybe. But I mean, it looks good. Like.
Oh, okay. So for listeners, it's your all your attributes, your stats are right on screen. You can scroll through different scenes for different occasions. Is your inventory or your spells? All your stats are at the top. Very clean.
It's very clean. I wish that I could alter what place these are in. Like, I want
like a customized, like, this is what I like to see first.
Right. Like, because I want my spell. I don't want my like. Why does my my equipment show up before my spells? Mm-hmm. It's like I'm more likely to want to see my spells. But there is like, you can hit the little thing and you can always just choose one. So, but I like swiping, but it makes swiping more. I don't know. It needs a little more customization. It needs more user friendliness. But like, if the web app wasn't so good just on my iPad alone, I would still use this. But like, the web app is still so much better.
Right. It's still the thing you have to go to eventually.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if I was playing on just a phone with D&D Beyond, that would probably be better because it's small and like just the size of phones. It's just small. But I'm not gonna do that, so I'm not trying that.
If you had to, if someone was looking into it though, like your overall rating of this app, understanding that they are gonna update it. Currently, I would say as of today,
I would say just wait right now. Still wait.
0 out of 5
No,
biscuits.
no, like a 3. It's just not ready. I would say it's still in quote unquote beta. But
is it released as a beta as well, or
no? It's just an app. But but if you're thinking about like using D&D Beyond, it's a definite yes. Like a 10 out of 10, yes. Just because of how it's easier to read. It like breaks down all of your abilities. So like if you have a question about an ability, like it's right there.
You don't have to go to your book.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right at the same spot.
Exactly.
It's
and
a
like
D&D HUD. That's what they should have. A fucking HUD that you have a visor and you put it on and you can kind of see everyone else's character.
It's like VR.
Yeah. That would be dope.
That would be cool.
That would be super dope. Because then it is real live role playing. You got to talk to that dude. You want to do that? Talk to that dude. Interact. Then it doesn't ruin the experience because you still have your dice. You still have equipment. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe
real dice rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it you that was telling me about a game that's close to D&D? Like a video game that was like
probably not.
Where you
I've been on one game.
Roll dice for checks?
No.
No, it must have been Jonathan. It must have been Jonathan.
That sounds like a weird
And he was like, yeah, and like in the game you like do checks and you roll a die in the game, and I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't want. That's not what I'm at the game for.
Is there an option to have manual die input? Because that would be cool.
Then you could cheat though.
Yeah.
Know?
Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit, dude?
Interesting. I don't know. I want to always put everything into VR. Could you imagine like cool haptic gloves where you can feel it feels like there's weight in your hands, and then you can roll it into VR space, and then your whole party can see the roll and react at the same time in VR. Like when you play at a table.
What if you get like you have to get a certain kind of die, so when you roll it, you can't cheat. It's like connected to the game.
Oh, so they're blank die. Almost, and the game
no, I would have them numbered.
Oh,
but like, it knows what you roll.
That'd be cool.
That's possible, right?
Bluetooth dice.
That's already a thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I've seen them advertised like on Instagram where like it's an app with your phone, and you just roll the die, and when it comes up, it fucking pops up the number on your phone.
That's cool.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
So we're not on the cutting edge of dice yet, but we're in the right direction.
I'm still like, I just like to roll the real die and see the number. And I don't know. It's just better, dude.
It's like driving stick instead of automatic. You like that tactile feel of playing a tabletop.
I like to know that my purchases haven't gone to waste.
That too. You got to rotate your dice every month now, right?
Yeah.
This is February's dice. If I was using March's dice, I would fucking kill it, guys. But
I just tend to use whatever die is hot at the moment. Last night I was these purple and pink dice. Just rolling. Yeah.
That would be your totem if you were in Inception. You'd have just like a bag of dice.
Yeah.
you know that they all weigh very specific. Like, I made these. I know what they feel like.
This one never rolls a 20.
I fucked up on the edge here. It can't land. Oh, that's interesting. What if you get like a shitty mold or something?
That's what I'm worried about because like a lot of them like it doesn't mold perfectly. It has like, you know, a little bit seeps into cracks and shit.
And then like what if you sand it too fine? Like
right.
Huh.
And like the edges aren't all
uniform.
Equal angles and shit.
I saw Ocean's 12 like they weigh the dice and then they spin it, you know, to make sure it's not weighted.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Huh. That's going to be very intricate.
Yeah, what am I going to take every die and roll it 1,000 times to make sure it
Guess so.
evens out?
Guess so. Every Wednesday.
Just get an automatic dice rolling machine?
Do those exist?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? The automatic card shufflers exist.
How are you going to...
Then you feed it into... I guess that's what a rolling tower is, like a dice tower.
Yeah, pretty much.
But there's no moving parts. It's not as cool.
You would need something to like get the die and get it back to the top. Some contraption.
Like those shitty... like. There's like penguin track game things. That's what they should have.
Yeah. You need like an arm that reaches out and pushes the die.
Yeah. And then it reloads it at the top. And then when it's your turn to roll, you push which one you need to roll.
There's 7 buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you need a crit? You need to roll 2d6s. What if it's 5d6? That's
then
annoying.
you have to hand roll the extra ones.
Oh, that's annoying.
You're right. Okay, I don't know.
We got to work this idea.
All right. Our other ideas are better. We're not 100%.
That's a good one, though.
The dice roller.
If you could figure it out, man. I'd buy it. If I hit the lottery, I would buy it.
That's how you would spend.
Dude.
Yeah. I would probably fund a lot of my stupid ideas.
Yeah. I don't know if I would move, like you were saying. I mean, eventually I would because I'd be like, I have so much money.
I don't know if I probably have a different place to stay.
I would get a condo in downtown. I'd live next to the Rock. Like, what's up, dude?
Where would I live? I don't know.
Back home. Seen him when he fucking posts like selfies from like his porch?
It's fucking counts. There's probably a moat around his house.
What the fuck? Like, first of all, you in a helicopter? Like, how high up are you?
Well, I mean, what else is he gonna bench? Pushes that bitch up every morning.
He's a monster.
He just gets bigger. I understand that he is enhanced, but fuck, dude. Like, at some point, play a sport.
He did.
Yeah. I guess.
He doesn't need to, though.
No. But, yeah, then why are you getting bigger? Jason Statham's... I mean, he's
kind of
jacked
his
too, though.
thing, dude.
I guess. It's like, it's 2020. I gotta gain 2 inches on my neck. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you bench press a helicopter. He trains like Mr. Incredible.
He does. He is Mr. Incredible.
With his stack of 30 pancakes. Pancakes sound good. I might eat those today. He's sexy.
What?
He's got that Hawaiian blood, dude. I'm telling you, it's good blood. It's good genes. Right? Yeah, that Polynesian.
Yeah.
Whew. Those are crazy people.
So what's wrong with you?
A lot. Oh. Emotionally, physically. Yeah. I got a bad knee sometimes when I walk uphill at certain angles.
Yeah.
I think it's just age setting in. Age and misuse.
Yeah.
You still haven't bought Need for Speed, and I think you should.
I think I should also.
It's so fun. There's a great, my favorite part. I think I already told you. Feature of the game is that they use the Bluetooth speaker in the controller or you can. I guess I set it for exclusively to come out of the controller.
Right.
So it's cool for me to feel almost like the cops are in my car and I'm listening in on a scanner. It immersion is really cool.
Have you played it with headphones yet?
Yes. It sounds great. They did a very good job at just giving you the ambiance. You can hear what direction cars are coming at you from behind. So I don't like to look behind me, but I can hear their blow off from their turbo on the left side. So I veer to the left.
Nice.
There's the part 2 that I really enjoy. It's a fine detail that they noticed or they picked up on was there's a camera angle that is like an action shot when you initiate a drift. So most times when you're driving, it is third person and the camera kind of stays fixed behind the car. This shot, its default is a little lower behind the car, and then when you initiate a drift, it kind of goes offset so that you're seeing the side of your car and the path your car's about to take. It's more of a grounded perspective, but it looks dope. I've taken plenty of screenshots because it's a easy click the right stick, takes a picture, mid drift. Just it looks so cool.
They put that in the game, like click the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, and it automatically uploads to a gallery, and you can go through it later.
Nice.
So it's dope. I wish that they would give you like a replay of your race, like an option at the end. I understand why they don't, because all your tracks are in real time, essentially. Like cops are always roaming, no matter what. If you're playing a sprint or a circuit or I don't think in a street drift, yes, but like because there's still an active world, you can't pause the race to give them a replay because they might be mid police chase. So it would ruin the immersion.
Right.
But it would be cool because there's some points where I was like, oh, I drifted dope and nobody saw that. I can't show that to anybody. I guess I could share play, but I want to see it again too, like from a different angle of control the camera.
Right. Then you could make like clips.
Yeah, that would be fun. They also have this cool online. You can upload your wraps and your skins that you create, and you can upload them, and people can download them, put them on their cars, and then play with it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, some people made some dope shit. Like some people made Goku. Like they're making anime characters. They're making
your car
everything.
Looks like Goku.
They make a Goku on the car out of the shapes.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there isn't a Goku decal.
Right.
And it looks really fucking good. I imagine he probably did it over the course of like a week, but
they're so talented.
Or too much time in coronavirus, because there's some dope ones.
Yeah.
Also some garbage ones.
Yeah, well, naturally.
Like, why are you?
Those are the ones that you made.
Mine are dope. Fuck you.
All right, dude. I'll get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Can we race together?
I hope so.
We fucking better be able to, dude. If not,
But there's online play. Like you can see other people driving around when you're online.
Yeah.
And their cars are all live and stuff. So
that's cool.
I just haven't had a chance to really invite anyone. So
I'll be the guy in the Mustang.
There is a Mustang. I almost made a Grand National because my dad liked the Pontiac Grand National. I think it's a kid's car. But I made
my first car was a Pontiac.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of Pontiac?
Acclaim.
What'd you do to it?
Sold it.
Oh wow.
Or no, I got a new car and my dad kept that one as like a backup.
I feel like I drive all of my cars till the wheels fall off or something happens. I think only one car I've sold. Everything else has like gotten stolen or been in an accident. And I'm not even a crazy driver. I just like playing Need for Speed in real life.
In real life. Yeah. So yeah, you are a crazy driver.
Is that a problem?
Nope. Nope.
The drift mode's super dope. The idea that you have to have a cycle, you have to cycle through your cars is kind of tedious, but they do give you an option to switch cars usually when you get to a very specific race. Like if it's a campaign drift event, they'll be like, all right, use your drift car. Would you like to switch?
Right.
I think my only real like gripes are very small with this game. They reuse names when you're racing people. Like,
hey, Kevin.
It's the same. It's in there's it's the same. It says Iggy or fucking Zoe or Match. Like it's the same 16 names. I think you could come up with different ones for different people. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of names.
Yeah, you don't. I don't have to be racing the same group. I don't know if it's for immersion. Like maybe you're supposed to be in this tight scene of like 30 people, but it's kind of weird that I'm on a very specific mission. And again, here's this fucking guy in his Jetta, and I hate him.
Right.
The racing isn't necessary. It's I would describe it as it's like a scaled race to how you are driving, and not do the race the quickest. You would imagine like if you do a certain circuit in 2 minutes and that's first place, that it takes 2 minutes to do that and get it done in first place. But I've done things where like all of us are 15 seconds behind for some reason, and now first place is 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Does that make sense?
No.
It's if you're not driving well, the game will scale the rest of the drivers so that you can catch up.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. But it happens. Like, I had to turn up the difficulty to me. I started it easy because I never know what kind of driving the engine feels like.
Yeah.
But there was too much of that. And in medium, at a certain driving level, that kind of goes away. But it's still, like, you can kind of feel it. It's still hard. Like, it's still a difficult game because of the traffic and how there's so many variables. It's still difficult. But, like, if I'm doing 2 minutes and 40, if I've done this quicker and I'm doing significantly worse, I shouldn't be in first place right now. Like, there should be a first place that's in front of me.
Right.
But because I'm 20 seconds slower now, so is everybody else.
Interesting.
So it keeps the playability at a certain level, but it's not, at least at medium, it's not distracting to the point where it's an easy game. I've had to do almost every race multiple times. So it's a minor gripe, and I don't think it affects gameplay to the point where it's a detriment, but it is a little distracting because it's like, I know I'm driving like shit right now.
Right. Or maybe they just crashed, dude.
Sometimes that happens, not often enough though. It's too unlikely that they crash, which is my other thing. Their cars don't behave in the same way
as yours.
Yeah, especially cop cars. Like, their excuse is that they're factory tuned, but it's just, again, scaled to the player that they're chasing now. Because the cops will always catch up to you, no matter what.
Right.
And you could J-turn, they could hit a wall, but for some reason they can turn on a dime and take off like a Tesla.
Right.
And because they're tuned, but that's not the way it's done. It's very cartoonish, which is weird because the way you have to drive, at least in the world, is I'd call quote unquote realistic. You do have physics. When you put on a drift kit on your car, it's squirrely as fuck. Like, it oversteers on every turn. So, like, there is a physics engine, and the cops don't really play by it.
Interesting. So, like, what's the idea of a cop chase then? If you can't get away from them,
you can crash them. You can lead them into like a water kind of thing. It seems like their weakness is kind of like a sharp corner. But even then, if you hit your handbrake and you turn, they do it as soon as you do.
Whoa.
So it's almost superhero-esque in the sense of, like,
instant
they know
reaction time. Yeah.
Yeah. But they do get bars, like health bars, but they're fucking damage sponges.
Yeah.
However, you can upgrade your car to increase the amount of damage it does, which is...
Can you choose to be a good guy and not get chased by the cops?
Not at night, no. But they do a very good job of splitting the experience of, like, you need to earn money, and you earn money during the day races that are quote-unquote sanctioned. So they have tracks around the town so that you don't get chased by cops, and that's how you earn money. But you use the money to buy the cars, but you need a certain rep level to unlock the cars, and you earn rep at night. So there's two different currencies.
That's annoying.
A little bit.
Okay.
But it is cool because it is a different race experience. During the day, it's a lot of circuits. And at night is where all your sprints are, like point A, point B, go.
Yeah.
And so it's cool that you can do
kind of both.
One. Yeah.
Best
you kind of have
worlds.
to.
Yeah. That's fun.
It's enjoyable. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm spending way too much time just putting stickers on my car.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Like, that's most games now is like, what looks good.
Yeah, your presence.
Cool.
I'm interested to see what kind of car you're gonna make. What kind of car are you gonna make?
Fucking super boring, dude.
Really?
You're gonna
have
probably.
A fucking station wagon looking.
I'm gonna put googly eyes on the front.
Wood grain. Dumb. You don't want to make like a dope ass.
I don't know, dude. We'll fucking see when I get into it. God damn, why are you fucking putting all this pressure on me?
Because I had ideas. I knew that Skyline that I was gonna make before I downloaded the game.
I don't know cars that well.
Oh.
So it's going to look stupid.
Have you seen Fast and the Furious?
Yeah.
All of them?
No, dude. No, I'm not gonna watch all the Fast and the Furious
you don't
movies.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Have you seen Hobbs and Shaw?
No.
That's the best one.
No.
You're missing out. It's The Rock. We were just talking about The Rock. And Jason Statham, actually.
I don't care.
You're missing out. What's the last one you saw?
I really don't think I am.
You are. Like the new Star Trek, the Star Trek reboots. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Did you feel like if you didn't see them, you'd be missing out?
No.
You're a weird person.
Missing out?
Yeah. Everyone's so handsome in that Star Trek. It's kind of distracting.
It's true.
I'll be honest.
Zoe Saldana.
You're like, dude, what is this? The cast of the CW? Like, give me some ugly fucking aliens. Don't make everyone fuckable.
It's true.
But hey, that's movies.
I'm not mad.
Yeah. I do recommend for any listener, if you haven't downloaded Heat, download it and then add me, because it's also crossplay. You can play.
Oh, beautiful.
You can play with anyone who has it. If you want to add me, holla at your boy. Slide in the DMs. We can race, because I want to build a crew in there too. They have a little sticker that's already ready for us that says Bomb Squad. We're gonna use that. So
Bam screen.
Get your car. We're gonna put it right on your side mirror.
Okay.
And then we're gonna race fuckers.
Okay. Are there team races? Squad races? Crew races?
There's crew races, yes. But it might be like a party on party thing, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool. PvP.
Oh. Dude, what I did want, and I understand I'm never gonna get though, is like a burnout mode in Need for Speed. That's what I want to hit.
Oh, like the game Burnout?
Yeah.
Yeah. The crashes and
give
shit.
Give me that race. I don't know how you're going to give me that. Wait till I beat the game or something, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah, that shit's dope. That game is awesome.
I wonder if that's on PlayStation now. That has to be.
Probably more likely to find it on iStore, the Apple App Store.
Did you see that like Fortnite's gotten taken off of like everything? App?
What's up with that?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you. I just saw it and I was like, we're not playing Fortnite anymore, so I'm not really that interested. But I guess they were doing some form of like direct payments that circumvented the App Store money-making algorithm.
Huh.
Because if you've ever downloaded an Apple Kindle, an Amazon Kindle app book, you can't do it in the app on the App Store. You can't do it because you can't do transactions, and I think they don't want... They're like, you got to go specifically to this app on your computer. Like, you can't... They're trying to also circumvent Apple's...
Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apple's royalties plan, but they're allowed to because it's complicated as fuck. Fortnite, it sounds like, was straight up like, no, just do it here. Don't do it there, and give us the money. And everyone, Google Play included, was like, hey, man, that's not right.
That's weird.
Because you're making a lot
probably
of money.
Broke some kind of term of service.
Yeah, so that's why they got pulled down, I think. I read the clickbaity and then the subtitle under the clickbaity and half of the first paragraph.
It's not going to be a problem for them.
I don't think so either.
Not at all.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they care. Like, they already
probably did it on purpose.
They're like, we're done with you.
Like, we don't need you anymore.
They either let us or they don't.
Exactly. They'll let us back on.
It's crazy.
It'll be fine.
I've been running into some Fortnite-looking fuckers in Call of Duty, though. Like, some dudes with just straight gold masks on and the vests and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's cute.
Yeah, there's a lot of different skins now. I like the new season. There's a lot to do. The playlist this week is shitty, but...
I didn't see it. I think it was...
like, Shoot the Ship is on there, but there's other ones.
On there.
Yeah, but that's fine. But, like, there was, like, instead of having, like, a different game mode, one of the options was just, like, hardcore team deathmatch. I was like,
oh, yeah.
They already have that. Just if somebody wants to play that, they would go to that. But, like, why are you advertising that on the normal? Like,
and then they have their normal 3-on-3 gunfight.
Yeah, 3-on-3. I like it when they have the blueprints gunfight better.
That's fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
Because then nobody knows.
Right.
Your first shot's always, what is this?
Yeah.
That's automatic pistol. Got it.
Good to know.
What I hate is when I play the 2-on-2 gunfight and I'm trying to figure out what's happening and then Axe just in the dome. Just,
right.
Where did you I didn't even know I had that yet. I was still trying to figure out what was in my hand.
What was dope last week is they had the 3v3 game mode on that livestock map. It's like a barn yard.
Oh, I've seen it, but I got kicked from it. It was weird.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I didn't get to play it, and that was the only time I went in.
It was dope. It's like 3v3, like domination, hard point, and shit like that. It's fun as hell. It's a gunfight map, but they just do like 3v3. So fun.
It's like playing paintball.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're going to do that.
Okay.
That should be our...
Ouch, dude.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, live
I
a
don't,
little.
I don't
It'll
want
be
to
great.
do that,
It'll
dude.
have a great time.
I don't want to go
Really?
to work with a bruise on my arm and have to explain.
Oh, but you'll show up with just straight dice? Just fucking...
Yeah, here, buy dice. Support me.
Buy these dice. They glow.
Yeah.
Watch.
How did you do that? It's magic.
It's a proprietary...
It's a secret.
Formula. Yeah, my LLC doesn't allow me to share that.
Exactly.
I signed an NDA.
Yep. I can't tell you.
I can't wait till I have to sign an NDA. Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
God damn it.
I'm definitely gonna break that though.
Yeah.
I'd probably.
Yeah.
I'm
you
good.
better put a group chat clause in that shit because that's where it's going.
You can say it one time in one group chat.
Yeah. No, I'll say it face to face. I'll under the table that shit. But dude,
what if they're wearing a wire, dude?
I'll write in cursive and slide it. Like I'll put it in a Fox and I'll send it to you, dude.
What could you what could possibly go down in a meeting where you need someone to sign a piece of paper that says you can't talk about what happens in here?
I mean, you sign one of those every time you get a job.
What?
Yeah, you sign one of those saying that the information that you gain at this place you won't share with other companies. Like that's
I see.
That's an NDA. That is, but I want one from like Universal Pictures.
Yeah,
I want them to be like, dude, we're casting you for the Asian Panther.
I always think of it as like an NDA is like somebody that can ruin your life.
Oh, like an Epstein NDA?
Yeah.
Those are predatory NDAs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I always
And that's usually just an eye contact thing with a stack of cash. Be like, look, there's plenty more where this came from, but I'll fuck your life up if you say anything. Got it.
She's dying, right?
I don't think so.
Jelaine?
I don't think so.
When's the
I think
when's the due date?
I don't know. I think too many people are looking at her that it would be almost too obvious.
Don't think it matters.
She's going to go to Russia and die.
I don't think it matters, dude.
I don't know. I feel like she's not going to. If she would have, she would have. Like, if she was going to die, she would have already.
That's what you think.
That's what they want me to think, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're also hiding information. I bet the earth is flat. And what's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh, my God. Favorite as in like
what's one that you love to laugh at one and one that you're kind of like, yeah, I get it.
Dude, like JFK, I get that. I don't like the moon landing.
Why?
Why would they lie?
That's the question, bro. Why would they? What are they hiding? What are they hiding?
It's so stupid. It's just so stupid.
They did it in a soundstage. You could see the wires, bro.
Dude, and maybe they used that fake footage, but I still think they went to the moon.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. If they used footage, they make man-made foot. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
Maybe someone really did fuck up and was like, you know what? I didn't even think about the radiation in space frying film. I wasted $80 billion.
Have known that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe they did. They went to the moon and was like, all right, I have to show something. We have to do something. I wasted so much money.
But like they figured it out at some point.
True.
So like,
dude, did you see their new fucking outfits?
No.
Their SpaceX suits?
No.
It's dope. They can use like their fingers really well. They can articulate. It's small. It's slim. Dude, we're in the fucking future.
Dude, I'm going to space soon.
I am excited. Dude, Lance Bass went to space.
That's
in
what
like
I'm saying.
1998.
If he can do it,
yeah, we're definitely close.
We can do it.
But that means we're maybe 5-10 years away from dropping in on a squirrel suit and then fucking stopping, stepping out.
And shooting Osama bin Laden in the face.
Master Chief. Yeah, but by then they've already like put contacts in our eyes and made us take things that, tones down the violence in the world. And hey, are we killing aliens? No, we're actually killing people, but they look like aliens to us because the HUD makes them look fucking weird.
The interface, yeah. Black Mirror, dude.
I'm still in though. I'm still down. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, if that's my reality, that's my reality.
Yeah, make me believe what's good,
I sound like a Nazi. If they must die, they must die.
Hey,
All about killing.
kills aliens.
Yeah.
You sound like a dude from the South. Kill the aliens.
I'm the dude from not Mission Impossible, Independence Day, the drunk pilot.
Oh, yeah, that saves the day.
I'm back. Dude, you know how I know you're gay? Because that's your victory cry. Rude. I don't have any more
Crazy old
reviews.
man.
I don't have anything else to talk about.
Nope.
I ran out of stuff.
Play Tony Hawk. It's gonna be
Definitely.
great.
Yeah, we already pre-ordered it, obviously.
Lots of good skaters.
Life hack, though, which William Henderson keeps forgetting, there's a 10% off
Yeah.
cash boost
Yeah.
that you can use to save some money for these games. It's only $4, but whatever, $4 or $5, it's still saving money. So put that on your Cash App, then make the transaction there on PlayStation Network. If you're on Xbox, then I say why? Just get a PlayStation. Thanks for listening, folks. Catch him at _Slim Henderson. Catch me at the George F. Check out our website, thebuddysystem.co, for updates, information, YouTube, podcasts, and everything around the globe. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, listen!
Hadouken!